yoga channel. My name's Rham and I'm sharing 2 times a week, every Monday and every Thursday. And welcome to this class. So gathering all of your yoga kit, blankets, straps, making sure that you have a wall accessible to you for our handstands, asana and any other things that might come up. And let's come and meet on the mat for a light seated meditation and then head right into it. All right, taking some height so that the legs can flow downwards away from the hips. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations, becoming the backdrop to everything that we do, that breath. Rolling our front shoulders back and closing the eyelids. Prolonging the inhale, prolonging the exhale so that they're completely matched up with each other, even and smooth. And then pressing the palms together in front of the chest. Keep the pressure of the palms vibrant, active, alert, and infuse the space around you, inside you, everywhere, with that which you hold to be most holy, most magical, most divine. And then starting our practice together with one Om in homage to that. Inhale. Om. And exhale, releasing the hands and open the eyes. Okay, let's take our mats straight into the wall and come to an Adho Mukha Svanasana with our hands against the wall. Thumb and index finger touching. Relax the head completely. Lift the heels up, lift the sit bones up. Look for the maximum extension of the entire spine. Keep stretching the arms. Keep relaxing the neck, relaxing the head. Pushing the front thighs backwards. Re-relaxing the neck, re-relaxing the head. And then walking forward, Uttanasana, back to the wall. Taking hold of the elbow tips and bringing the elbow tips to the wall. And tucking the head in so that the chin is close to the throat. Prolong the inhalation. Match it with the exhalation. And keep using the wall to climb down, down towards the ground, pulling the elbows towards the mat. And coming out, Adho Mukha Svanasana, heels against the wall. The heels are lifted, the backs of the heels are pressing. The toes can be lifted too. Re-stretch the arms, re-stretch the legs. Finding the line underneath the buttocks and lift it to the sky. And release the head, the neck, the brain completely. And then coming down, taking a block with some blankets piled up high to make the height of the block, arms distance away from the wall, Marichyasana 3. Right knee bent, left leg extended. Twisting to the right first. Inhale the left arm up, exhale across. Keep the pose dynamic. Turning, twisting with each exhale. And changing sides. Marichyasana 3 on the left hand side. Twisting to the left. Right arm lifting, exhaling across. With each exhale, push to maximize the opening. And coming out. Moving the block to the side. We're going to turn around and do some handstands. Hands to the floor, lifting the legs up. If it's too much, you can turn around and walk your feet up the wall and have your hands here facing forward. All right, so lifting with the right leg first and hopping. Try to find in the pose a feeling of ascension. As you push down, rise upwards from that. And then coming down and Parahastasana. Hands underneath the feet. Exhaling down. And releasing. Back to the block. Another round of Marichyasana 3s to get right into that spine and heat it up. Turning to the right. And exhaling across. Keep pushing that arm against the leg, pushing the leg against the arm. And changing sides. Twisting to the left. Making every exhale count. And coming out. Moving the block. And back to the wall. Lifting the right leg now and hopping with the left. Press down in order to ascend upwards and keep riding that wave of energy upwards as you press down. And coming back down, Parahastasana. Okay, one blanket for the next pose. Ardha Chandrasana on a blanket using the wall. So continuing with our twisting. Left foot underneath. And right foot across. Whoops, I'm a little close to the wall there. Turning and twisting to the right. Keep walking that right hand back. And undoing our legs in order to change sides. So the right foot, turning the toes to the side. And twisting to the left. Walking that left hand backwards. Oh, truly heavenly. Okay, blanket to the side, block, strap, pinch up, Mayurasana. Left leg is lifting, the right leg is hopping. Using the wall to be conscious of gaining height, climbing the heels higher and higher up the wall. Pressing down in order to ascend. And exhaling down. Forehead to the ground, little shoulder openers. Interlock the fingers, lift the arms up, roll the front shoulders back. And now invert the palms and push them up to the sky. And then bring the arms halfway down, change the interlock of the fingers. And lift the arms up again, rolling those front shoulders back. And now invert the palms up to the sky. And coming back out. Second, Pincha Mayurasana. Lifting and hopping with the other legs. So right leg is lifting, left leg is hopping. Now press down into the forearms in order to climb up higher, to climb the heels up the wall. Now we've got a little ambulance action out there, sorry. And exhale, releasing and coming out. Parahastasana. And beautiful. Okay, we're going to move our stuff away from the wall. Put this blanket to the side again. Move the block, the strap. I'm going to come back to them in a little bit. Okay, time for a little flowing movement. Taking our openings of the outer carapace and putting them into some movement with breath. Inhale the arms up. Urbhasasana. Uttanasana. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. Virabhadrasana 1 on the right hand side. Pull the arms back behind the ears. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. Virabhadrasana 1 on the left hand side. And Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. Stepping the right leg forward, Parshvottanasana. Turn the hips more and more to the front. Grip the legs. Walk the hands forward, reach. And changing sides. Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. Stepping the right leg forward, extreme pigeon pose. The foot lined up with the face. And coming up and moving that right leg across to the left, straightening it like a Parivrita Sutta Paramushtasana, but from the front side. And exhaling forward. And then turning and twisting away from the right leg. So twisting to the right. And coming up, Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. Left leg forward, wide lunge, extreme pigeon. And back up. We're going to straighten this left leg and move it across to the right. And exhale, coming forward. And now we're going to turn and twist to the left. Away from the leg. And rising back up, that is amazing. And Chaturanga. Lift those front shoulders. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. And then coming down onto the knees. Vajrasana, Parvattasana, and Vajrasana. Stretching the armpits. And down. Changing the interlock. And pushing right back up, lengthening. chaturanga, urdhva mukha, adha mukha, jumping forward onto the knees, moving the calves back and out to the way. Supta Virasana. Keep stretching the arms behind you, trying to press the front thighs down. And now coming up onto the crown of the head, Paryankasana. Arms back, taking hold of the elbows. Pressing the back ribs up. And releasing. Coming back up, widening the knees apart. Yoga Mudrasana. Keep walking the fingertips forward, getting length. And Chaturanga Dhammasana. Urdhva Mukha. Try to roll those front shoulders back. Adha Mukha. And again, Virasana. Move the calves back and out. Supta Virasana. Keep reaching with the arms, grounding through the legs. And then coming up halfway, coiling back, Paryankasana. And we're going to change the cross of the arms. So stretch the arms back, and your immediate reaction is going to be going with your favourite cross. So you're going to know that this side is going to be your least favourite cross. Pull those elbow tips down. Press the shoulder blades up. And coming back up. Yoga Mudrasana. Widening the knees apart. Deepening the front groins as we come forward. And back to Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adha Mukha. Walking the feet forward the width of the mat. Turn the toes in and the heels out. Take hold of the backs of the heels, Uttanasana. And coming up. All right, it's back to the wall for us. Taking a blanket. Coming to wall Pashasana. So the knee edge for our heels, wall distance away, arm distance away, sorry. And let's see, I'm definitely too close. All right, turning, twisting to the right. Lift that left arm up, exhale across. Changing sides. And Parahasana. And back to Pashasana. And to the left. And unfolding. Okay, we're going to come to Uttanasana with our pubic bone against the wall. So hang on, the paneling is a bit off here, so I have to make sure I'm right in the middle. If you need blocks for your hands, you can have them by your feet. So it would look like this. Coming in, if you're using blocks, you put them here, ready, waiting for you. Adjusting the pelvis so the pubic bone is connecting to the wall. Elbows back, front shoulders back. Inhale. And exhale. Reaching with the feet or the blocks. And reconnect the pubic bone to the wall. Lengthen the inhale. Broaden the side ribs. And then coming down. Vibrancy. Gomukhasana with the arms. So left arm behind between the shoulder blades. You should turn this way a little bit. There you go. Right arm lifted and over. And changing sides. And exhaling, joining the hands, the fingers, whatever we can reach. Settling into breath. And Uttanasana, pubic bone to the wall. Tilting the pelvis to connect the pubic bone to the wall. Elbows back, inhale. And exhaling, reaching for the blocks or for the feet. Pressing the pubic bone to the wall continually. Rolling those front shoulders back. Pressing the shoulder blades up. And then coming out and sitting back down. Okay, we're going to turn around and repeat Gomukhasana with the arms. So left arm back first, And then the right hand. Changing sides. Right hand between the shoulder blades. Left arm lifting. And coming out. Okay, we're doing Uttanasana with our forehead coming to the wall as we come back. So taking the breaks if needed. And it's going to give us a different point, filter through which to experience the pose. Elbows back, inhaling and exhaling. Bringing the hands to the blocks or the feet. Roll those front shoulders back. Feel the center of the forehead pressing and feel the wall pressing back at you. And then coming back up. And down. Garudasana arms. Bring the arms up, cross them, bending at the elbows. Press the shoulders down as you lift the fingertips up. And changing sides. Stretch the arms, cross the left over the right now. Joining palms, Garudasana. Okay, we've got one more of the wall Uttarasanas with the forehead. Preparing. Elbows back. Inhale. Exhaling. Hands to the block or the feet. Press the middle buttocks forward. Recreate the pubic bone, pressing against the wall action. Roll the front shoulders back. And as the forehead presses into the wall, try to keep the pressure constant and feel the wall pushing back at you, and ride that energy to open the chest more and more. Evenly on the left side, on the right side. And coming back up and releasing. Okay, Marijasana 3 twisting. So one block and the wall. Let's see what all those Uttarasanas bring to our Marijasana. Turning to the right and exhaling across. Keep it vibrant. Pressing the left heel firmly. And now bring that left leg in so it's straight out. And come and bring the outer left armpit to the outer right knee. So the spine is diagonalized. And then for full binding, from here just stretching the arm forward and wrapping around. And left hand side. Twisting to the left. And exhaling that arm across. And now bring that right leg straight out in front. We're going to diagonalize the spine, bring the outer armpit to the outer knee. And for full binding from here, stretching the arm. And undoing ourselves. Okay, it's now time for Shirshasana 1. And we're going to actually come up to the wall, even if we don't need the wall, because we're going to use the wall to help us do Virasana and Shirshasana, which really opens the rib cage, the chest, and these pranayamic side gills here, and helps to get the back body engaged, pushing forward. All right, so let's begin. And when you're ready, go ahead and lifting up, finding Shirshasana 1. Press the forearms down, lift the shoulders up, over and over again. And as the shoulders lift up, as the trapezius muscles lift up, find the upper back, the skin of the upper back, the ribs, the bones, the shoulder blades of the upper back, the muscles of the upper back, and press them forward. Keep charging the legs up to the sky. Relift the shoulders, re-engage, reconnect. Ekapada in Shirshasana, so keep the left leg fixed where it is. In fact, you can move the left heel to the wall and slowly lower the right leg down, keeping that left heel fixed. So you're not allowing all of the energy to come into the descending leg. And back up, finding Shirshasana. Press the forearms down, lift the shoulders up. Moving the right heel to the wall and slowly lowering the left leg, Ekapada Shirshasana. and Shirshasana 1. Padmasana and Shirshasana. So if you're feeling unsteady, you can always move the left heel to the wall, and then from there easily bring the right leg into Padmasana and either half Padmasana or full Padmasana. Press the forearms down, lift the shoulders up. And straighten the legs, finding Shirshasana. And now left leg into Shirshasana. And then the right, or half Padmasana. And Shirshasana. Okay, now we're going to use the wall behind us for our Virasana. So we're bending the knees, the feet find the wall, and we turn the toes down so they face the ground. So the tops of the feet and the shins are using the wall to help press the buttocks forward, the middle buttocks forward, as we lift our shoulders up and press the back ribs in. Each inhale expanding, broadening those side ribs. And then slowly, we're going to keep our knees bent as we come down, so that we come straight into a Vibrancy in Vajrasana. Isn't that amazing? Okay, Padahastasana. Grip the legs up, pulling your trunks down. And coming down. Okay, moving our mats to the side. We'll come back to them for Vibrancy Halasana. And we want to now be no more than legs distance away from the wall. If you feel a little bit nervous, come in a little closer. You can always back out with time. We're coming from handstands into half back bends. Each leg is going to walk down. So kind of a take on the Virasana we did, just bringing that deeper further. All right, so estimating, guesstimating, legs distance. And then again, if you're feeling a little nervous, come in. So I'll come in a little bit and do the first one a little closer than we need to, so we can really trust that the wall is right there. Okay, ready, and lifting up. And lifting up, and over. Press down and ascend upwards. Bending the knees. And now we're going to walk that right foot down like a half Virasana on the right leg. And the Ekapada Dhanurasana, walking it down. Press the back ribs in. And 3, and 2, and 1, back up. And now it's time for the left leg. So left leg down. That's it, press down and lift up, press the back ribs in. And 3, and 2, and 1, coming out. And back down. to the ground. Remember where your hands were. Roll the shoulders back, stabilize the lumbar, stabilize the breath. Okay, coming for our second one now. And lifting up. Bending the knees to find the wall, of course, with our feet. So right leg is sliding down first. Press the middle buttocks up. Press the upper back, ribs, muscles, flesh, skin in. And 2. And 1. Changing sides. And 2. And 1. And out we go. Vibrancy, stabilizing the lumbar, connecting the abdominal muscles and organs to the lower back, rolling our front shoulders back, penetrating in the sternum area. And we have 2 more. Ready? Here we go. Hands back to the mat. And lifting up. Right leg down first. And up. And changing sides. And back up. And out and down. Stabilizing. Being with breath. Relaxing the shoulders, the effort. Last and final one. Lifting. Right leg down first. Stretch those arms. And then back up, left leg down. And back up and back out. And coming straight into child's pose, forehead to the ground. Bring the hands behind the back, cross the thumbs together, and lift those arms up. Now change the cross of the thumbs and re-stretch the arms, the fingertips up to the sky. And rolling back up, I'm just going to turn around. Now on the hands and knees, cross the left knee behind the right, widen those feet apart. If it's really hard to sit on the floor because the hips are tight, take blankets, blocks, anything you need. With yoga mudra asana. Keep walking the hands forward. And coming up halfway, turning to the right. Parivrita yoga mudra asana. And to the left. little back up onto our hands and knees. Cross now the right knee completely behind the left. Widening the feet, taking everything we need to access it, and exhaling forwards, Yoga Nidra. Coming up halfway in order to turn to the right. Each inhale lengthening, each exhale twisting. And back up to the left. And coming to Vibrancy, kneeling pose. We're going to turn and twist to our right, laying the length of the left arm on the ground. We can spread the knees apart a little bit to really get down there. And now bending the elbow, press the palms together, turn and twist. And releasing in order to come to the left, stretching the right arm out. Lengthening that arm. Pressing the palms together. And it is now time for Savangasana Halasana cycle. So grabbing our blankets, blocks, not blocks, bolsters, whatever it is you like to use, or chair, you can also do. And that's going to be neat for Savangasana. To make this little ridge here for my neck. It really works in supporting my neck. Again, we all have different body types, so finding the setups that work for us is individualizing your practice. Okay, we need a strap for the arms. And let's pre-prepare that. It looks like about the right size. And coming in. Fingertips to the floor, lifting up. Rolling those shoulders back, preparing the arms through the strap. Re-rolling the shoulders back. And then when we feel ready, hands on the back and lifting up, Savangasana. Reclaim even, smooth breath cycles if you've lost them.
Now stretch the arms straight back, find Savanga Asana 2. Press those arms down in order to get higher up. Then bend the elbows and find again the back with the hands. Savanga Asana 1. And now Ekapada Savangasa. Keeping the left leg fixed where it is, the heel against an imaginary wall. Lower the right leg down behind us. Sarvangasana. And now Ekapada on the left hand side. And Sarvangasana. Stretch the arms straight, Sarvangasana 2. Roll those front shoulders back, over and over again. Press down to lift up. And now bring both legs, both feet down to the floor behind us. And taking the strap off the arms. Interlock the fingers behind the back, stretch the arms straight, and roll each shoulder back. Halasana. Change the interlock of the fingers behind the back. Re-roll the shoulders back. Second side of Halasana. Release the hands and bring the arms back above the head. Widen the feet apart and put each foot in each hand. Supta Konasana. And now bring the hands behind the back, interlock the fingers, roll the shoulders back, and walk the left foot to the right, Parsvanasana. And widen the feet apart again. Change the interlock of the fingers and walk the right foot to the left. Parsvanasana. And widen the legs, release the hands. And now bend the knees so they come to the outer ears. Rest on the tops of the feet. We're going for Karmapidasana with a Shavasana application. So we wrap the arms around the backs of the knees, holding onto the elbows, we can close the eyelids. Long, deep inhalations and exhalations. And now change the cross of the elbows. And finally, we're going to gently, with control, with awareness, unrolling down. And immediately move backwards. And just rest in this natural blanket supported Siddha. The shoulders rolling back, the face soft, the throat soft. And then rolling back up. We're going to move these blankets to the side. There we go. And lying down. Jatara Parivartanasana. Arms extended. Legs to Urdhva Prasarita Padasana. Moving the hips to the left. And bringing the legs down to the right. The right hand holding the outside edge of that foot as we turn and twist to the left. And then bring the legs back up. Bend the knees, feet to the floor, and just make sure you're in the middle of the mat again. To the other side now. So stretch the legs, move the hips and buttocks to the right, and exhale the legs down to the left. Jatara Parivartanasana. Our last twist. And we're ready to re-emerge out of that. Bending the knees, feet to the ground. Almost there, Anantasana. Turning onto the right side. Being meticulous with our breath count, really evening up the inhales and the exhales. And then full pose. And left hand side, Anantasana. And the full pose. And bending the leg. Coming out. Okay, almost there. Very, very almost there. Last pose or last two poses. Double box pose. Exhaling forward. Changing sides. And that last and final Parahasasana. And we are so ready to find Shavasana. So we've got all these blankets, using them in various different ways. So this could be for my neck and head, this could be for my thighs, and then that, and then once I lie down, I'm going to put it over my eyes. Moving the sacrum towards the heels. rolling the shoulders back so that we're resting in a posturally alert and life-enhancing way, rather than crumpling and getting small again. And when we're finally ready, closing the eyelids, putting an eye patch on, or the blanket like I am, and extending the arms diagonally away from us. And being here in Shavasana. Loka samastaha suginho bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And then gently rolling over to the right hand side of the body. Keeping the eyelids closed for now, pushing ourselves back up. And then gently allowing the eyelids to open, but keeping at the same time the eyeballs withdrawn. And welcome back from our journey. Our practice is complete. And I feel vibrant, strong, awake, alive. I hope that you feel all of those things and many more too. Let me know. Namaste. Look forward to practicing again soon.